Hi. Okay, so I'll be real. I feel like I avoided this subject for a long time, but I'm gonna share my story with you guys. So this is a story time on how I enlisted into the military. So let's talk about it. All right. So first was interested in the National Guard because the thing was from in my high school there was this thing called JROTC. If you don't know what it is, it's basically these kids it's basically like a program that acts like they're the military, but they're not. It builds structure and leadership, teaches a kid how to build confidence, and they dress up in like actual like not actual military. Well, yeah, they do actual military uniforms, like kid version, I guess you say. And they can actually do that, like have that in college too. But in college, it's called ROTC. I forgot what it stood for, actually. But anyway, so I was in JROTC from February, oh my gosh, from freshman and sophomore year. The reason why I wasn't junior and senior year is because I went to college those last 2 years of my high school years. So anyway, yeah, so there was this thing that JROTC had. It was a summer camp. Basically, you do it for like 5 days, but the 5 days were fucking grueling, y'all. Like they were grueling 5 days. We were in the hot sun. Like basically, it was like the military. They treated us like their military. We woke up at like 5:30 a.m. and we had to like it was like the summer camp for 5 days. Those 5 days were the longest 5 days of my whole entire summer, dude. Like, and the only reason why I did it is because obviously I didn't have a job. I was like 14, 15 years old, so obviously didn't have a job. Wanted something to do. And also, it would higher your rank if you went to JCLC. So that's also why I went. Um, so wasn't interested. I got interested in the National Guard at the camp because there was this spokesperson, this recruiter from the National Guard that was talking to us, talking about free college and all that, selling dreams and shit. And yeah, so I talked to this recruiter. His name is Ruben. Shout out to you if you ever see this. Um, oh my god, I was attracted to Ruben though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say his last name because I think he like has this. This is when he was like single, you know. But I was I was attracted to Ruben. I was like 17, but yeah, like 17. About to turn 18, so I was very attracted to Ruben. The thing is with the National Guard, reason why I didn't really go through with the National Guard is they kept bullshitting. Um, the main reason why I was so bony in high school, and I am gonna put in some pictures of my body in high school. The main reason why I was so bony in high school is because the National Guard's weight requirements are ridiculous. They want you to be below the damn weight of where you're supposed to be. I was 5 foot. I was like 5'3" at the time, and they wanted a bitch to be like 145 to 150. That shit is hard. That's the thing about, I was doing so much unhealthy stuff to meet their weight requirements. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like I was so, I was really like I really had a bad eating disorder. I was counting my calories. I was watching every ingredient that was going in my body. I was doing drastic measures. I was stop eating after a certain time. Um, I cut out dairy. Basically, cut out all the things that I thought that made me gain weight, which was dairy, because dairy does make me gain weight, which is why I had to completely stop eating dairy altogether. And now I'm a plant-based eater now, so now I don't eat dairy or, yeah, I just don't eat dairy because it's really bad for you. I really don't think the average human is supposed to have dairy. I don't think the average human is supposed to have animal products at all, which is why I'm a plant-based eater. Being a plant-based eater has made me feel more energized and lighter. So I don't think animal products should be consumed by humans at all. But anyways, the reason why, I got out of the National Guard is because they really were just bullshitting a lot. Like, had me open up a bank account to get paid, and I didn't even go to boot camp yet. You know what I mean? Like, there was just some shady shit. And I just wasn't feeling it out. Like, there was something, I'm a very intuitive person, and my intuition was telling me this was some bullshit. Even my mom was skeptical about it. She was like, why are they making you open up a whole bank account? You haven't even been to boot camp yet. They don't even, like... And then the guy, I think my recruiter, because he was in Aries. I'm going to put him out on Front Street right now. He was in Aries. Like, he was all over the place. He acted every bit of an Aries, too. Overly confident, anger issues. He had road rage. Because the thing is... he had road rage. How I know is because he would drive me down to his office from school. Because the thing is, like I said, I was in JROTC, so he was a recruiter that came to my school that was talking about National Guard. That's why I was wanting to sign up. So yeah, but how that ended, though, I'm gonna tell you how it ended. So I was, having this bad feeling in my stomach about the National Guard. I had this friend that I was friends with because I went to college in high school, so I could be like because at the time I wanted to be an anesthesiologist, wanted to be a doctor, so I took medical in high school. So had this friend from high school, and she was in the Navy. She was like about to ship out and all that, right? Enlisted or like sign up for the Navy and all that. She was telling me, she was like, oh, girl, well, I was telling her all the bullshit, how frustrated I was with the National Guard. And she was like, oh, well, you can come over here and, like, go to the Navy. I could refer you. She had a recruiter. She referred me to a recruiter and everything. So then I had to call up my recruiter, my National Guard, because I had a lot of trust in her. I told him I was not doing it, and he sounded sad. Because, like, I feel like we were, like, slowly becoming, like, a friendship. Because he really was a cool guy. Like, I love Aries. Like, they're really cool people. So yeah, that's how I started to enlist into the Navy. And what a wild ride was the Navy, because it changed my life